Hey, Greensboro, yeah. Look at you guys. Yeah, I am thrilled to be at this festival, man. This is awesome. So I'm just going to get into it, you know. You remember before the pandemic when you would see an ad that said, make money working from home? And now that's just like every job, you know? So I've been working from home for 25 years, so I tell people that one of the toughest things about working from home is separating your personal and professional life. I remember I'd come out of the office when my kids were younger, come to dinner, and my daughter would be like, Dad, you're still work talking. I'm like, what do you mean? She said, you're talking like you're at work. I didn't know what she was talking about because I was just talking about, you know, her cleaning the room. I said, listen, Cassidy, I want to circle back with you about cleaning your room. I know you've had a shift in priorities this week and have put that project on the back burner. I think you originally committed to have that completed before your friend Amber came to visit this weekend. I'm afraid if you don't prioritize some more resources, we may have to push that Amber visit to next quarter. And I mean, I thought that was clear, you know, I thought she got it, but I had to let her go. So I am divorced, so recently went through a divorce. It's the worst. Don't wish it on anybody, but I will say this, in hindsight, it's probably the best thing that's ever happened to my ex-wife. She's thriving, y'all. She's doing very well. We didn't get in a lot of fights, but when we did, it was usually pretty intense arguments. And I still remember the last fight that we got into. It was about going away for a weekend trip with the guys. And, man, I just didn't think she should, you know? That's not cool, you know? So I'm dating now. After being married for 24 years, it's hard because I don't even remember how to talk to women, you know? Like, I try to think of something kind of cute and witty, but also something that's relevant to where I am in my life, you know? And so I saw this beautiful girl at the bar, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it. You know, I'm just going to do it. I walked up to her, and I said, hey, girl, are you stairs? Because you take my breath away. So, yeah, so we're dating now. Yeah, she's a good girl. She recently had a big birthday. I can't say which one it is, but let's just say she was born 2.5 score ago. Yeah, so I decided to throw her a party, and so I was talking to some of her friends and inviting her friends out. And they said, hey, what should we bring? I said, you know, don't bring anything. She'd just love to have you come out there. And then one of her friends was like, oh, my God, this is such a big one, though. I think I'm going to get her a gag gift. And I thought, man, that is a great idea. Because I give her a gag gift a couple of nights a week, and she really enjoys those. Yeah. I'm just kidding about that. I wish it would gag her, you know? Yeah, so she keeps me on my toes, though. So we were sitting on the couch the other day, and I'm just minding my own business. I could feel her staring at me, and I looked at her, and she said, penny for your thoughts. I'm like, what are you talking about? She said, well, what are you thinking about right now? I said, I'm not thinking about anything. She said, I can tell you're thinking about something by the look on your face. And I'm like, this woman wants my thoughts now? Guys, my thoughts are like a bald eagle, okay? First, almost extinct. But the few I have left, I feel like I need to protect at all costs. You know what I mean? And I got to tell you, ladies, if you just roll up on your guy in the middle of nowhere and ask him what he's thinking, you're really driving the wrong behavior. You just roll up to him, it's like, what are you thinking about? His initial instinct is to think, oh my God, what should I not be thinking about right now? So now he's thinking about what a great ass your sister's got, and you did that, you know? I mean, penny for your thoughts. It's not like I'm not thinking about anything. You know, it's not like my head is empty. But what I'm thinking about is something that's so irrelevant to her that if I told her, she'd feel dumb that she even wanted to know. But I thought, you know what, I'll play that game next time if it happens. So sure enough, not too long after that, I'm sitting on the couch, feel the stare. I look over at her. She says, penny for your thoughts? I said, well, I'm glad you asked. I was wondering if one of those strap-on headlamps would be good for when I'm smoking a brisket overnight and I need to see in the dark. You know, they got one that's got one lamp in the middle, but they got one that's got one big lamp in the middle and two small side lamps. It's a little more expensive. I'm not sure if it's worth it or not. But then also, do those lamps, they sit flat on your head, or do you have to do this to see that? I don't know. I'm not sure. And he also says one size fits most, and my head's really big, so I'm not even sure if that's going to work. I'm sure they have to adjust, right? They would have to adjust. You know, I think I'm leaning toward the one that's got 3 lamps, because I think I'd rather have more coverage and not need it than not have enough coverage, you know? But I don't know, now if I've got really great coverage, maybe I need a bigger grill. What do you think? She said, I think I want my penny back. Guys, I'm Bryan Morton. Thank you so much.